Please be advised of the disclaimers.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Sai with Pinnacle Trading here. So today we're going to take a look at quick market recap, see what's going on in the market, and then we'll take a look at one stock. It's going to be Tesla, why I'm looking to buy that on the pullback that's happening right now in the market. So it dipped a little bit in the past few weeks, so we'll take a look at the chart analysis on that one. But again, if you're a new watcher, new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button after the video. And if you are returning to the channel, I do thank you for being a loyal watcher. So let's jump into the market itself. So if you did see my last video, I talked about 3 Chinese stocks to buy, oversold stocks to buy. But right now we'll take a look at just one. It's going to be Tesla. But let's look at the overall market. You know, we've been seeing a little bit of a pullback here and there. Markets are still in that overbought region, you know, not really true of a good value. Markets are indecisive, and also they have become a little, the bubble is becoming to grow even larger, and a lot of people are just buying in on the FOMO, which is fear of missing out. So we're just seeing it bounce off the support. So, you know, past month, we kind of see markets come down, test the support, and then kind of bounce back up. So if they tested the 50, 200 SMA, they broke a little bit here, and they broke down all the way down to 405. And I really thought markets would break down, but main confirmation was at 400. If I don't see confirmation of a trend change and a breakdown confirmation, nothing's really going to happen. I was going to say if markets do dip below 400, get rejected and come down, they could have easily seen about a 10% correction, but we didn't see that. We saw about a couple percent, which is no big deal. Of course, short term or long term, depending on how you see it. So let's look at Tesla stock right now. I'll do a quick recap on this one. So looking at the yearly chart, we can kind of see that it hit all-time highs last year, this year at 900.4, so 900 level, and then it kind of dipped down to about close to 500, mid 550s. It went back up again, tried to go up, couldn't really head back over the 800 level, and then rejected back down. So we saw the little flag formation right here, that one, but that's the pattern from Thinkorswim that's showing me. So right now, it's at the 200 SMA. Whenever I see something that's at the 200 SMA, that quickly activates in my mind that it's pretty sold off, that it's pretty, could be a solid value to get back in. But I want to see the support confirm and hold it, and then come back up over 600, break over resistance. So let's look at the long-term chart on this one, about years charts on this one. So we've kind of seen the sideways and then really take off from 2019 to 2020. Mainly last year, 2020, this really took off. So it went all the way up to from 200, 300 up to about 500, 600, and the reverse split happened, and then it still kept going up. Just like Apple, that had to split too. But right now you can see it's at the 200 SMA level. We're going to zoom in on the 3-year chart. We'll still see that sold off below 600. So right now it's coming back down to reality. It became a big bubble, kind of burst. We saw the EV sector take a hit. A lot of other things like Plug, many other ones like Neo and things like that, they've all pretty much sold off. So the main levels I'm looking for pullback on this one. This is a Fibonacci chart, which is free to get. I'll show you in just a second in the chat room. So main level, we're seeing right now 50% retracement. So that's a pretty solid pullback. When something pulls back 23.6, that's a decent, healthy pullback sell-off. When we hit 38.2, that's a pretty drastic sell-off. Nothing insane, not a crash, but that is where we see a solid opportunity, good value to get back in. When you see something 50% and below, that's pretty oversold. It can be a panic sell-off, it can be a market correction, market crash, it can just be bad news, CEO changes or just bad earnings. But when we go back into the normal chart, I'll show you in just a second. But right now, we're looking at the key support price levels at the 550, So 500 and 550. If that area can hold and stay above, then we're going to look for the 600 resistance. So resistance, once it breaks over and then it confirms it can hold the 600, that will become the support. So it's like a base, right? You want to increase the base as you go up. It's like the foundation for the stock. That's what a support level is. Once a support level breaks, it becomes a resistance, and then vice versa. Once a resistance breaks and holds, it becomes a support. So we want to look 500, 550 for the area of a pullback, specifically right here at 550, because it tried to break below there, but it really couldn't, so it came back up again. It's just been sideways just from 500 to the 750 level. And the next resistance we'll look at is going to be at 700. So I find about 50 to 100 points on this one, or 50 to 100 dollar per share move. Key price points are where the support resistance levels are. So when we go back into the normal chart, you can also see the earnings were actually very good this time. So let's take a look at this one right now. So we're gonna, if you just hover over that, so expected, or the estimated, was 0.438, but the actual was about 0.93, almost double, or a little bit more than double. So that was a really solid earnings, but it still went down because markets were kind of taking a hit, pulling back, and things were just selling off, and the guidance wasn't that great this time. But again, it's at the 200 SMA. We're seeing the MACD a little bit curl back up. We see that it's oversold on the RSI and it just started to bounce back. So that's all good signs of reversal. It's a little bit early, but below 600, 550 to 600 is the area that I'm looking to accumulate shares on this one. Again, this can be a swing trade, a long term, but make sure to do your own analysis on this one. I'm not a stock advisor or broker in any way. These are just my personal analysis, just something that I'm doing my analysis on, sharing with you guys to help you out. So if you let me know what you think in the comments. Are you going to be buying this? Are you going to wait more of a sell-off for the EV sector to come back? Or are you going to wait on this one? Or do you already have shares? And are you happy with this pullback and already maybe started loading up? So let me know what you think in the comments. And also, if you want to get the Fibonacci chart, that is in the chat room. Head over to the education tab and you click on the pinned messages. You can download the Fibonacci script right there and import it into your own Thinkorswim. And this is a chat room we have day trade, swing trade ideas, long-term investing ideas. That's where I call everything out. And then we have like general chat room, watch list, charts and analysis. And then we have the VIP section for the course members. So if you do want to enhance your education, head over to pinnacletrading.us, scroll down, click the join now for free chat room. The link is also in the video description below. But if you want to enhance your education with the course that I offer this course because I teach you the main stock market education. That's the base foundation, how to trade and invest in the market with confidence and doing due diligence and also being a confident trader. And also some of my secrets to you that will cut your learning curve. So that's something I offer, and if you think that's of value, make sure to grab that or send me a message, see what the latest discount we have. Again, thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you think of Tesla and the overall market right now. Leave that in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you in my next video.